All right, we are restarting recording up. Got kicked off for a second, so here we go. Picking up where we left off.
Great game, Sonic Knuckles. Also good game. I don't know, because I haven't really sat and messed with this, if you can virtually put in the other Sonic games, because this one was that adapter cartridge for the Genesis.
Right.
So Mini Me, that was something for Lost Star and Ray, and Slime Rancher as well. Sleeping Dogs, interesting game. It's its own genre, like Shadow Mordor, where you fight, do missions, stuff like that. The storyline's really good. I finished it. I still haven't installed because I haven't gone through the DLC, which I got with it. Speedrunners, another thing that Lost Star and Ray like.
It's really fun. You guys, if you do get something like Speedrunners or that Rainbow Run or whatever, don't just play it for 5 minutes. You gotta like get up to speed on how to actually play against people, or just get through the story mode. But they do get fun. The better you get at it.
Spelunky is kind of like a mix between Dig Dug and Pitfall.
Yeah.
So little puzzles in there, and you have to get everything. Split Second was a good game for the 360. I haven't played it.
It reminds me of the movie Gone in 60 Seconds for some reason.
Yeah. I haven't played this in a really long time, so when I saw that it was available, I just grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
Stacking, I've never played.
It's really weird.
And was gotten for Ray. Battlefront, I'm not really a big fan of the Battlefront games, especially the new ones. I got it because it was like $4.
Yeah.
And my son has it, so if I ever wanted to play it with him, I could do so. State of Decay 2 just came out. It's a really cool game. I was a little bummed yesterday when I had to update and I couldn't play it.
My nose itches, hold on.
But zombie apocalypse survival. You have to build up your base. You have to go out and get food. You have to go out and get stuff.
Oh, that's the one you were playing.
Yeah, the one I was playing for like a full day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's State of Decay 2.
Okay.
The first one is kind of like it, but it had a lot of issues with it, and I got really annoyed playing it, so I stopped playing it, but still have it.
Okay. Steriden?
Yeah, this is something that Ray wanted.
Oh, that's right. The preview looked good. I haven't played it yet, guys. Can't tell you whether it's good or not.
Strider. Now, this game is a great game if you look at it just from a Strider standpoint. It is a platforming action type of game, but they expanded this game so much for the Xbox that I haven't finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Sunset Overdrive is one of the first games that came out. I mean, it was a Microsoft one, so everyone like picked it up, got bored of it, and then stopped playing it.
So it's kind of like Saints Row, like as far as collectibles and missions go, like an open world, like you have to go and find stuff, that kind of thing. But the storyline and the colors and the gameplay is really fun.
And one of the reasons I still have it on here.
And I haven't finished it either, so.
Super Dungeon Brothers, nice
multiplayer
game. Super Lucky's Tale.
I finished it.
Yeah, this came out not too long ago, and it's a Microsoft one. It's very reminiscent of the old school platformers, and
the 3D platformers.
Difficult as well.
Like, who's Little Dragon? Spyro? Like that?
Yeah. Spyro's actually coming back out.
Really? I want to play them.
Terraria.
We liked that so much. We get stuck in like modes where we play it like every day for like a month, and then we wait for more updates.
Which I'm currently waiting for the update before I play it again.
And I say we, I mean like split screen together. We help each other out in each other's worlds. It's a lot of fun.
Tekken Tag Tournament. So this was a good one for 360. You tag in and out.
Shondo just said that looks amazing.
You tag in and out, and
oh yeah,
you can kind of customize your characters and change things up. So it's a pretty cool game. Tales from the Borderlands, another Telltale game. So choices and whatnot.
We like these because one of us can play it and then just watch the other one play it a lot of times. Spend time together.
Super Hot came out not too long ago. It's really odd. I mean, you start off and it'll tell you something, and then when you move, time speeds up. When you stop, time...
You go to like bullet time.
Yeah, time goes to bullet time, so you can duck around a corner and avoid a shotgun blast, and then throw a gun at somebody, and then jump over the counter and smash them.
So each level is like you get a target amount of enemies and a challenge, like this person is shooting from where you came in or something. So you have multiple chances to come in and pass that level
Yep.
based on that arrangement of challenges, and then you go to another level. So it's not like, like an RPG or anything like that. You have to pass each level based on your strategy
Yeah.
and timing.
And it gets super duper hard.
Yeah, very hard, very fast.
Super Time Force I played for a little bit. This is very reminiscent of an old school game where I can't remember the name of it. It was like back in the arcade where you could switch out between characters. But the added bonus of this is you can rewind time or fast forward time.
Oh.
So you can go back and forth and make it faster, slower, jump around, switch characters out. It's really cool. Super Street Fighter
4.
4. Really cool game. I'm still kind of bummed that 5's not on Xbox because it's PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, even though this was from the 360, it looks really good on the one.
Yeah. Book of Unwritten Tales, another thing for Ray.
2. Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
Sorry. The bridge is really cool and really twisted. Like,
It's a puzzle game.
the puzzles start off really easy and then they get really, really, really strange and weird.
You twist and rotate the world to get to your next area. It's very, very, very odd, and it gets difficult, but it's fun.
And The Bug Butcher. Haven't
It's
played that.
kind of creepy.
Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't sunk any time into this.
Once you do, you're going to be in it.
Mainly because once I do, I'm going to be in it. And I actually got this for free from Xbox for some reason. So,
Yeah.
Escapist. This game with the 8-bit stuff, it's like playing like an old school Nintendo game.
Like an old 2D.
Yeah, 2D, but it gets really fucking hard, and I couldn't get out of the first prison. That's your.
You got to pick up stuff and explore other cells and get items and try and escape each prison. There's multiple islands and prisons that you have to escape, and I couldn't get through the first one either. But interesting.
And then Van Helsing.
Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing.
Haven't played that yet. The Walking Dead season 1 and 2.
For Telltale, yeah.
So, a little bit of backstory around The Walking Dead if you liked it.
They are different characters when you start. It's not the main characters.
Yeah, but
It's stuff that's happening as the story from the TV show is happening.
interesting enough.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Turing Test. Haven't played that. I think we got it for you.
Yeah.
Technomancer I haven't played. Just downloaded it like yesterday.
Yeah.
Swapper.
I started it for like 20 minutes one day before I got a freaking migraine. It is interesting so far. The imagery is very pretty and dark, like you see on the screen right there. It was easy to learn, but hard to get through the first level even. Like, you have to take your time.
We got the Maw,
Ma!
which is a fun game.
It is fun.
Witcher 2, the Enhanced Edition. Witcher 3, the Complete Edition. These games are really cool. They're huge time sinks, though.
Right.
And I will say the better game is The Witcher 3 because they fixed the combat, which was my main issue
A little louder.
with The Witcher 2. The combat was like off, and then if you had to go somewhere and you didn't know where it was, you were pretty much fucked. You had to like wander and find.
That was what their complaints were for everybody, was like the targeting for questing and
Yeah, it
mapping was
sucks.
stupid.
I can understand like CFDs where they want you to use landmarks and stuff like that, but it was just horrible. The Witness is one for Ray.
Another puzzle game.
War of Mine. Have you
Can
played
you
that
tell
yet?
them about Rhyme?
I said another one for Ray.
Oh, okay. This War of Mine it's a creepy one. I have not played through the whole thing yet.
Okay. Rainbow Six Siege.
It came free with something else.
It came free with Xbox. Tomb Raider Underworld.
Good one.
I haven't played it. Vanquish is really cool. It's by Platinum Games, by the way, who did Bayonetta and stuff like that. So it's got a lot of jump around, slide, shoot. It's a fun game. Unmechanical is a kind of like platforming-ish game.
It's like a platform puzzler.
We got Trails of the Blood Dragon.
Trials.
I always say Trails.
I know. I don't know why.
So Trials of the Blood Dragon is Trials, but in
With like an 80s feel.
the Blood Dragon universe.
What was it? Which war? Vietnam War.
No.
Yeah.
It's completely different.
Oh, well, it looks like the Vietnam War type
Yeah.
era is what I'm saying.
The Blood Dragon storyline is from Far Cry.
Oh, yeah. I gotcha.
So it's a very 80s retro look to it, and
There's more than just riding on the bike in that one, though.
Yeah.
There's other types of missions, platformers, and choices, things like that.
Trackmania, make your own tracks.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty much it.
that's it. Yeah. Mhm.
Torchlight, Diablo-ish, and they've got like an endless dungeon, and you have pets in that one too.
Yeah.
Viva Pinata, that was the one for Ray.
me and Lost Star.
Yep. Warhammer, End of Times.
Vermintide?
Yep.
Oh.
Haven't really gotten into that yet. Watch Dogs, I think I played like 20 minutes of it, but it was my next one after playing Sleeping Dogs.
Okay.
Death Trap, World of Van Helsing, haven't tried that yet.
It is different than like Castlevania and stuff, though. It's
Yeah.
not the same kind of thing.
WWE 2K16. So I have to at least have one wrestling game.
Yeah.
XCOM, The Enemy Within. XCOM is one of those games that it's kind of like Dark Souls, where you play it, and if the computer wants to kill you, you will die.
Doesn't matter how good you are.
Doesn't matter how good you are.
All right.
Zombie. Now this was released for the Wii U and only for the Wii U, and then they re-released it for the Xbox One. Played through it. Interesting premise. You have a backpack that you throw stuff in. If you die, you can go and kill yourself and
Who has turned into a zombie?
and get your stuff back. Then we've got Zoo Tycoon, which
Mainly for Lost Star.
yeah,
I played like 20 minutes of it. It's kind of cool. It's like what do you call them?
it's a theme park.
Yeah, but the Sims, like Sim City,
Yeah.
Sim whatever. It's like Sim Zoo.
I can't remember the name of this, and it comes up as Japanese for some reason. But it's kind of like a MMO type game.
Is it like the Onigiri, whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And that's everything that's installed.
And then he's got ones that are waiting to install that we just haven't gotten them in yet because we've got either we've already played them or we haven't wanted to play them yet.
Kingdom for Kelflings, good strategy game.
It's cute.
APB, it's horrible. So, Army of Two, good Xbox 360 game. It's better when you play with two people. Then more Assassin's Creed games, which I'm not in the mood to play at the moment. Bayonetta, I have it on the Switch. Borderlands, we have a better version of it, the Handsome Jack collection.
Right, which has all the DLC.
Cars was gotten basically just because it was free.
Yeah.
Castle Crashers have a remix version. Darksiders have a remix version. Haven't installed that yet. I haven't really played through the last definitive Dead Island one. Doritos Crash Course.
Is Riptide a whole different game?
Yeah, it is.
Like Dead Island 2, basically?
It's the sequel.
Okay.
Doritos Crash Course is a good game
It's cute.
to play, especially with your kids.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Earthlock is like a 3D, kind of like Spyro again, but it's like with a kid in the past.
Oh.
It's interesting, but it made me dizzy. I have like motion sickness with some of these things, so
Fallout Shelter.
it's like the app game
Yeah.
that you can get.
It's the same exact version.
Yeah.
Forza, I'm not really into driving games, but I have it, so I just haven't installed it. All the Gears of War games, including Judgment, and then I have the HD version of the first one on Xbox right now. Gone Home is interesting. We both played through it.
Yep. It was one of those explorer choice games where you eventually explore the entire home and discover why what has happened, and it was pretty cool. There's some achievements that are easy to get, and then some that were kind of challenging and confusing, so it made it more interesting to have to go through it again.
Halo for the boys. Harm's Way, which another Doritos game. This game is actually pretty fun if you play with two people.
Arms Way. Is that the one with the cars and you on a track and you can shoot each other as you're
Yes.
passing them? Okay.
And then there's one person plays as the car and the other one plays as the turrets, and they switch back and forth
Yeah.
to find where the car is and blow the car up. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. The Killer Instinct 2 Classic, I don't really need it either 1 or 2 installed because I have the Xbox One version.
Mhm.
If I ever want to go back and play Killer Instinct 2, I'll just reinstall it.
Right.
Kane and Lynch 2, buddy kind of game, just like Army of Two is.
Mhm.
I don't really feel the need to install it right now because I know I'm not going to play it.
Right.
Insects was an Xbox One X.
It's a 4K demo thing, so you can change the colors to day and night, and it's just like a, what was it, like 2 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Of a ladybug crawling up the stem of a flower, landing on the flower, and meeting another ladybug. It sounds boring, but it was actually really cool to, test your color modes and the capabilities of your screen if you ever wanted to just see how intense your screen is. You can use that.
Hydro Thunder, nice racing game for the 360. Hexic, it's that puzzle game that you switch things
Yeah,
for
it's like
the colors.
a match 3.
Yeah. That funny thing, if you lost your hard drive with Hexic on it, it was like really hard to get it back
Oh.
for the 360. So it's funny how it came up as one of the first games you could download. Heavy Weapon is
I don't remember that.
it's like an arcade type game where it's person versus person.
Right.
Already talked about that. Medal of Honor Airborne. It's like the only Medal of Honor game that I've owned for the Xbox, and I think I played it like for 5 minutes. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Good if you want to get into the Phantom Pain, which I'm still about halfway through. Just haven't reinstalled it because I know I'm just going to sit there and play it and play nothing else.
Right.
Monkey Island 2.
This is one of those that is just here because we don't want to play it anymore. It's one of those story choices games, and it was kind of annoying, honestly.
Murdered Soul Suspect. Haven't actually tried this out. It looked interesting. Quantum Conundrum. It looked cool. I just haven't played it yet. Same Rayman. I've played Rayman before.
And we have the HD version of the other one now.
Yeah. And then Resident Evil 1 HD Remaster, which I'm going to take my time and actually play through. I got this like 2 years ago on sale and just haven't installed it. Same thing with Zero. Zero's a great game. Rise Son of Rome, one of the first Xbox games. I haven't played it. Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. It's supposed to be cool. It was free this month. Warframe. I know my kids got into it and it looked kind of cool and I played it for like 5 minutes. It's kind of like the Onigiri one where you play against the environment and other people.
Oh, yeah.
Unbound Saga is the
I like
one
that.
I was talking to Show about the other day when he was playing Comic Zone, and I said there's an Xbox game that's like that, but I don't remember what the name is.
So that's it, show. Unbound Saga. What does it say? Get off of it. Rage something? Rage?
Off the page.
Oh, that's cool.
And even the little thing looks like a comic.
I'm going to zoom in better for that.
So you got
Yeah.
your little thing up top, little number.
And then like a UPC symbol in the corner.
Yeah.
Where like the little bunny is. It looks
Mhm.
like that this edition of this comic book.
Yeah.
Okay. And then past that we've got...
Tom Clancy's The Division. I haven't played this because I know it's going to be a time sink, but I have it anyways. The Cave, really cool puzzle game. You jump back and forth between characters, and this character can do this character can jump, this
Your
character...
different ability stuff.
Yeah, it's really interesting. This pinball game sucks, and
It's not on there for
it's
a reason.
not on there for a reason. And then Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2, they just released The Force Unleashed 1, and then they also did BioWare worked on it, Knights of the Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
And they are on the Game Pass. This one I just happen to own. So
And just for the people who are like, oh my god, you've got so many games on there, how did you get so many without having to buy all of them? Will you show them the memberships and we'll explain how that worked?
okay, so this month for Gold, right now, which the games will change on the 15th,
Mm-hmm.
you can get Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, Phantom Pain, and Sonic.
So what does that mean on Xbox Live Gold? If I were to say, hey, I wanted to play the Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, I downloaded it on my Xbox. Does that mean I only get to play it for this month?
No, you get to keep it as long as you have your Xbox Live Gold membership.
All right. And then what's the other membership that you have up there?
The other one is the Game Pass, which I'm actually going to go into because I keep telling people about this.
And they're like, I'll look at it.
I'll look at it.
But they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, our son was being told every day for 2 months because he kept buying games at GameStop or Walmart or wherever.
I fucking hate GameStop.
Yeah. He was being told, why are you spending $50 on a game that you've been saving up for when right now anything new that comes out for certain manufacturers or certain, producers, whatever, and all of these every month are available for free as long as you're a member with the Game Pass. So this is the list. We won't go through all of them, but you can see it. The list of this month.
They change out. They drop things.
So, like right there, you're on the Dead Island Definitive Edition.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to download this right now, and next month they dropped it from the list, as long as it is in your list as a game that you owned, you are good. You're done. You can play that forever as long as you want to, even if you uninstall it and then reinstall it later. Once it's part of your account, as long as you have a Game Pass, you will always be able to play it.
Yep.
Whenever you want. So you're not only relying on the library that is currently available this month. You just have to check every month for the new games that have been added that you want to do.
And they rotate them out.
Yeah. Oh, you guys, Late Shift? Did he tell you all about that Late Shift game?
I said it's like a choose your own adventure.
It is, but it's not animated like a game always is. Whether you do like 2D, 3D animations, whatever, all games are animated somehow on a computer. Late Shift was actually filmed like a movie, and then the movie stops and your response is one of your choices. It was really cool. Very, very different than anything I've ever played. You should try it out.
The original Xbox Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh, yeah.
Arguably one of the better Xbox Star Wars games.
Oh, right here. That one, yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of
And this
stuff.
is just this month's listing. And we're only on the T's there. There's more.
And we're at the bottom.
Yeah, now we're at the bottom. So each month they'll add more. And like I said, how much is it per month, Rooks?
It's like 10 and change after tax.
So $10. If you even get one new game per month, you're spending anywhere between, depending on it's on sale, anywhere between $30 to $70 usually.
Mm-hmm.
For a game that you want, something that's come out, you have access to hundreds eventually of games for $10 a month. That means $120 a year-ish, plus some change, for all of the games that they're adding throughout the entire thing and access at all times. You probably should get like an external hard drive so you can keep the ones that you want downloaded in case they remove them or whatever. But it's just so much cheaper. You know you're going to buy more than 2 or 3 games a year, and that's the $120 right there. It pays for itself. It's already done.
It gets better. Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had beta access to the Sea of Thieves because he had the Game Pass.
Plus, the day it released, because it's a Microsoft exclusive, it was available to download.
Right. So Microsoft games now, for Game Pass members, you will have like this amazing game is going to drop on Tuesday the whatever of the month. Everybody's going to be waiting in line at stores to purchase the game or whatever. But because it's a Microsoft game, if you have the Game Pass, you will be able to download and play it for free immediately. You do not have to pay anything for it. It's not like a discounted plan or anything like that. So check it out. It's really valuable plan. It's not a sponsored video, obviously, but it's something that we've seen has enabled us to save a crap ton of money.
Oh, yeah.
And play all of these games without any kind of repercussions on our bank account. So that's that. Thanks for sharing the games, Brooks.
No problem.
What are you going to do next time? What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Maybe we'll do like a list of your favorite ones, like top 10 out of all the game systems and all games you've ever played in your entire life.
Maybe.
It'd take a while to think about that. All right, guys. Have a great day.